If you could dream up the ideal location to start or expand your company, what would that place be like? Here, conveniently located between two major metropolitan centers and alongside one of the world's great rivers, lies an area that businesses across the country are just beginning to discover.
Just within the last 2 or 3 years, the amount of inquiries and new construction that's happening in the parish is really unprecedented.
We have the New Orleans metropolitan area expanding towards us, and then on the opposite side, we have the Baton Rouge area that has already expanded through the Ascension Parish area.
You've seen the development around New Orleans, you've seen the development around Baton Rouge, but in between is this last untapped resource, which is the St. James Parish.
Here in southeast Louisiana, St. James Parish has become one of the hottest properties in the United States. Why? Because in St. James, your business can be right in the middle of it all.
What makes St. James Parish the ideal place for a company like Motiva is some of the natural waterways you have. So first off, the Mississippi River is a great avenue to ship, do commerce.
It's a place where the deep draft vessels can meet the shallow draft barges that need to traverse up the river. It's a natural spot for us because of the resources that are here, and we basically came to where the action is.
We have about 4,000 acres in St. James Parish that gives us an excellent opportunity from a logistics standpoint for iron ore transport, as well as transport of our DRI to our steel plants across the United States.
There's a couple of railways that come through St. James Parish that make it really attractive for a large business that wants to use rail to ship products and get raw materials. Natural gas is available in large quantities in St. James Parish due to pipelines nearby.
Because other industries have located here, you've got a support network that's dramatic.
So truly this is an industrial corridor in a sense of all the things business and industry need are here. And St. James Parish is right in the middle of all of it, really. It's a great location.
We're hiring from New Orleans and Baton Rouge area, and so this is a midway point, you know, and it's convenient, very accessible to the interstate, you know, for our employees.
We've been very fortunate to find the employee workforce and to find they're very motivated.
One of the cultural things about St. James Parish is that people like hard work and people feel good about working hard and working together, and so it's a good place to have a large workforce and have people work together.
In our time here in St. James Parish, we've become very close to all the residents and the government, and find it's a good, friendly environment, both with the government supporting business and industry, but also respecting the residents, and we all feel like we're just neighbors here working together.
It's always not only, hey Jeff, how's business, how you doing, but let us know if there's anything we can do for you. They always want to know how they can help.
They're very proactive in looking for ways to improve our businesses. That also improves the community as a whole.
And the reason I believe St. James Parish is attractive to business is because naturally it has the Mississippi River as a waterway. There's lots of good infrastructure, lots of pipelines, the railroads, natural gas supplies. So all the things you need here for business are here.
It's the largest port area in the United States and third largest in the world, so our guys have the chance to work at a very, very high level and see lots of things because of our location in St. James Parish.
You've got the highway infrastructure, you've got the barging infrastructure, the ship availability with ship docks, and also rail. And what makes St. James Parish also attractive is the fact that it hasn't outgrown itself. You've still got a lot of land availability for large industry. There's still a lot of growth potential for St. James Parish.
I think that we're headed in a great direction for the future, and we've really seen the growth in particular in the past 3 years.
Recently, the largest producer of steel in the United States chose St. James Parish, Louisiana, over similar sites in Brazil to build a multi-phase facility on a 4,000-acre tract fronting the Mississippi River.
St. James Parish was the ideal fit for Nucor because of the combination of the logistics, the ability to bring in material up the river, iron ore, and also for us to ship our material up the river, as well as the connection to the grid and connection to the natural gas in the pipeline system, in combination with the local workforce, which is very, very strong. We feel that the rural community fits hand in glove with the Nucor culture, and we see it as an excellent fit.
It's definitely a resource that you have to consider, is what St. James Parish is. It is a rural area, but with that, it brings so many resources. The river is a world-class asset, and you can't duplicate it anyplace else. And we're fortunate with that, in that there are still available sites here to develop using the river, using the other modes of transportation that make it a great place for your supply chain. And it's just a neat and comfortable place to be.
St. James Parish, Louisiana, where you are in the middle of it all.